Hello. Thanks for clicking on another video with me on Afterlife Adventures. I'm going to do another portal box session. Today I want to do a missing person case. Her name is Suzanne Simpson. She's been missing since October 6th at 9 p.m. after leaving a fancy party by herself. Now her husband's name is Brad and he has been arrested. One of the charges is tampering with evidence. He's not cooperating with the police at all. It says Armada. She was a realtor for 13 years. Suzanne was last seen by a neighbor who informed the law enforcement that he heard Suzanne and her husband Brad fighting outside, and he looked out the window and saw Brad grabbing her and pulling her down to the ground, and then they disappeared. So the neighbor said they went outside with a flashlight and were searching the woods behind their house, and they said they heard screams. So then they went back in the house. I will stay. It also said deathbed and book. I have the Necrometer app on my phone. So I have the SB7 Spirit box. It scans radio stations. It says disease. And then words come through. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and just see what happened to her. She's been missing, and he was the last one seen with her. Like I said, they were fighting. It says gory. So there's been some new information that came out a couple days ago. He had a business partner whose name was James Valley Cotter, and apparently there was texts on his phone where he asked his business partner James for help on the day of her going missing, and they found an AK-47 hidden in the wall of James' house. So I wanted to see if maybe I could get some information about where Suzanne is, what happened. We already know what happened to her. It sounds like they were hiding the AK-47, so that's probably the weapon. And then they were searching the landfill, which they stopped doing that. And now they're searching the woods again, I guess, just around her house. And the REM pod's going off. Suzanne Simpson, I have your picture here. Could you come forward? We just want to get information about where you are. I think we have a pretty good idea of what happened to you. Are you lighting off that REM pod? Go ahead and reset it. If it goes off again, I'll probably... Here, I'll just turn it off for a little bit. It's going to get too annoying. I'm here tonight to get information and hopefully help from my spirit guides. We really need information about where Suzanne Simpson is. Where is her body? Can you give us information about what her husband did with her? Where are her remains? Can you help us? It says stealth. If my spirit guides are here, will you say hello or your name? Don't worry. Suzanne Simpson, if you're here. It sounded like it said Simpson. Can you tell me where law enforcement needs to look for you? You know that they're searching for you. They searched the landfill. Now they're searching a park. They're searching around your house in the woods. It says right. I think when I said park. Are you in that almost park? Yes or no? Sound like it said no. Are you in the woods near your home? Yes or no? Commanded? It says, why are you here? Suzanne, we just want to help find you. It sounds terrible what happened to you. It sounds like maybe you were being abused by Brad. Is that true? I heard a woman. Is it true that Brad physically grabbed you? It's a scream. And then you screamed in the woods. Is that where it happened, in the woods? What were you fighting about? Sound like it said being a creep. I have to say his arrest photo, he looked creepy. I felt like he looked like a man that snapped. He almost looked like he was smiling. And it was creepy. It says get out. Suzanne, can you tell me on this phone app where law enforcement needs to look for you? It says 7 o'clock. How many miles is Suzanne Simpson from her home? Information. Is she buried? Can you say buried? Can you tell me what your cause of death was? Save yourself. If you're near your home, can you say home? How many miles from your home are you?
7-7.
7-7. Property. Something save myself. In a woman's voice. And this says save yourself. And it says follow. Did he follow you? I ran. I have it kind of turned down. I want to try to get the static as low as possible. But I can hear that. I can still hear him coming through. Hopefully you can. The microphone is right there. Go straight. It says relive. Where do they need to search to look for you? Tell us. It sounds like it said I'm in the woods. Is Suzanne buried? Concern. Once again, it says Kevin. If Suzanne Simpson is buried, can you say buried loud and clear? A man. Did his business partner help him dispose of you? Does he know where you are? Yes or no? I think it said correct. Does James Valley Cotter know where Suzanne is? Yes or no? Did he only help with hiding the weapon, or did he do more? Is Suzanne in water? There was a dam behind her house with water. It says speak up. I feel like I'm yelling. If she's in water, can you say water? If she's near the dam behind her house, can you say dam? Something about the house. Behind the house? A smell. How many miles from the house did Brad take Suzanne? Experienced. Is Suzanne in or near the landfill? Are there clues in Brad's truck as to where he took her? Yes or no? The U.S. Positive. There's evidence in the truck.
Today,
If she's in the woods, buried, can you say that? I hope you're enjoying the video with Suzanne Simpson. And if you haven't already, please, I would appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel, stop for a minute and hit the thumbs up button if you like the video so far, and comment below if you're enjoying it. I also want to say again, I know I keep bothering you about the OTTER SPIRIT bracelets, but I just love them. They're all natural gemstones. They're just amazing. They give you, like I always say, there's an intent. They give you protection. They give you confidence. So if you can get yours today, or even, I mean, it's a great gift for friends or family. And I'll put a code below, Afterlife Adventures, so you can receive 20% off your purchase. So thanks so much for watching the video, and I hope you enjoy the ending. Bye. There was an answer right there, and it was a woman. It says, yes, you can, and positive.
Is up to.
Suzanne, can you say your name loud and clear? Your whole name. Why did Brad hurt you that night? What was that about? Was he abusing you? What was that fight about that night? Is this about money? I have this app on my phone, and you can bring up an image, maybe help tell us like where you are. Something that would give us a clue. There's a picture coming through. It looks like the room of like a cabin or something. So I'll put that on the screen. It's just like an empty room.
Be cool. For me.
Will you give us another clue on my phone and tell us where to look for you? Like a sign, the name of a place. We need to find you for your kids. You need a proper burial. It wasn't right what he did to you.
Major. Release.
Wide open.
I heard it's major. I'm near a railing. Where? Off a highway? Near a bridge?
Motive today. If you were thrown off a bridge in water, can you give me a picture of a bridge or water or anything that would help us? You win. Oh, jeez.
Like it said, didn't love me. Why? What was his problem? What's your cause of death? What happened? There's another image coming through. It's like a little girl with long, kind of longish red hair. So I'm not sure. Who's the girl in this image? Maybe it's her. There's like green and blue behind her. I don't know. That maybe could be water. I'm not sure. I'll put it on the screen. Do you want to give us another image, that maybe another clue? Is that water?
It's a box. It's a casket. It's a picture of a casket. Are you in a container or a box? I'm buried. Where? Are you in a coffin? Can't breathe. How many miles are you from your house? Where do we look? Death. So a picture of a casket and then death. Overrod. Was Brad abusing you and being mean to you the whole time? What was going on? It says power. Knock on it. Suzanne, do you have a message for Brad? What would you say to him now?
Yeah.
Marked. Was this about money? I think it said he's no good. Yes, ma'am. Money. He owed money to American Express. Emphasis. Money. Yep. He wanted your money. He wanted you to pay his bills. Sari. But where did he put your remains? Outside.
And there was this. So.
Where did he hide you? Suzanne, if I leave the room for a few minutes, will you come through and give me more clues about where you are, what he did with you? Like, you could talk to Brad, you could talk to your kids, you could say whatever you want. I'll be back in a few minutes. He was like, okay.
I got them.
Outside there's guys, the natural. Go. And you don't. Are you Just free. What happened? Jordan, can see.
It sounded like it said Amanda's back. Can you say my name loud and clear? Suzanne, I'm so sorry that happened to you. You're a mom of 4 kids. It's not right. What was his problem? Do you want to say anything that would help us find you? You're in a box, container, buried in the woods? Yes or no?
Where you go?
And once again, does James Valley Cotter know where your remains are? Did he help him? They did. Fortune. He wanted your money. It's about money. It's all about. I'm at the table. Can you do something to show me that you're here? What can you do?
3 spirits.
3 spirits. What are your names? Suzanne, do you think that your kids want to see Brad? He's trying to file something in court where he can see the kids. Do they really know what happened? Like, do they want to see Brad? They ain't happy. Happy. And can you say the name of the person responsible for your death loud and clear? Something about the gun. Do you want to give us any more clues before I go? Anything else? Where's this abandoned building? Can you tell me where it is? A sign? A highway? A location? Where is this abandoned building? In the woods? Backwoods? To look at them. How far from the house?
Surfeiting.
Surfeiting. Well, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you heard any EVPs that I didn't hear about Suzanne or her whereabouts or clues, anything to help find this poor woman, sending prayers that she's found soon. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.